Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Director of Business Development, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences. I'd also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Welcome also to our Vice-Chancellor's Award recipient, Lauren Birkbeck. It's a pleasure and privilege to have us with you, to have you with us. Okay. Graduands, I want to begin by congratulating you on your achievements. In particular, all of my colleagues and I want to acknowledge that you've had a tough time with significant periods of your time with us disrupted by COVID-19. Nevertheless, you've come through the challenges you faced, showing considerable resilience and resourcefulness along the way. These are qualities which will serve you well as you navigate what may be uncertain times ahead. Graduation is a very significant day for us as much as it is for you. It's the moment when we come together to reflect on your academic accomplishments and all the other incredible things that you have done during your NTU journey. No matter which program you have just completed, foundation, undergraduate or postgraduate degree, professional qualification or apprenticeship, your talent and determination have laid firm foundations for the next stage of your life. However, no one completes this journey alone. I invite you to remember now all of those who have supported you along the way: families, friends, course mates, professional services staff, and academic tutors. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. These ceremonies also give us the opportunity to reflect on the university's world-leading research, our commitment to ensuring our graduates are equipped for the world of work, and our ever-expanding network of international partnerships. I'll highlight just a few of these. We remain the most popular destination for UK undergraduate students, and NTU is now the 5th biggest university in the UK based on student numbers. We've won major national awards for the quality of our student support and our contribution to social mobility. We remain one of the top 5 most environmentally sustainable universities in the world. Our research has once again won a Queen's Anniversary Prize. As the Minister for Higher and Further Education said recently, Nottingham Trent University is amazing. I think that was the previous minister. Based at our Brackenhurst campus, the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences is a community in the sincerest sense of the word. A family of ecologists, conservationists, geographers, vet nurses, food scientists and biologists, all bound by a shared commitment to addressing the planet's most pressing environmental questions. Through excellent teaching and exceptional facilities, the school's focus is on learning how to learn. Its mission is to channel the natural passion of its students and to refine both their theoretical and practical skills. Its courses promote knowledge, creativity and confidence, empowering graduates to deliver meaningful change throughout the world. The attitudes, research outputs and teaching methods of the school reflects the duties of the modern university: to create opportunities, to enrich and protect the world around us, to challenge current thinking, to develop new ideas and generate novel solutions, and to connect on a truly global scale. Class of 2022, I hope you enjoy today's ceremony. I now invite Head of Department, Animal and Equine, Gareth Starbuck, to read the names of today's graduands and Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Academic Development and Performance, Professor Sharon Hutley, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences. Jack Allen. Asher Joe Anthony. Huraya Aslam. Chloe Barras. Emma Louise Beckwith. Emma Betts. The next student also receives the Eden Trophy, Chloe Booth. Emily Bower. Ashley Brotherhood. Lily Edkins. Natasha Foster. Molly Gaisford. Jacob Goldie. Georgia Heaton. Janice J. Abby Jeffries. Caitlin Lau. Abby Lawrence. Isabel Munster. Sophia Murray. Amelia Northall. James Parker. Tobias Patterson Green. Lucy Shepherd. Megan Smalley. Mubarak Tukur. Amy Walters. Amy Wright. Leonardo Vanovich. Alex McClatchy. Dulcie Meller. Lucy Smith Bainbridge. Grace Thomas. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in equine behaviour, health and welfare. The next student also receives the Young Farmers Club Cup, Isabel Dinan. Kira McCadden. Lauren Rowlinson. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Equine Sports Science, Caitlin Briggs. Heather Fletcher. Ellie Lees. Lauren Mills. Erin Parry. The next student also receives the Incorporated Society of Valuers and Auctioneers East Midland Branch Trophy, Victoria Rhodes. Ellie Sinclair. Eleanor Scaper. Judith Samogai. Ella Stedman. Francesca Williamson. Annabelle Yates. Maria Elinka Chivulescu. Madeline Doherty. Valeria Sperano. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards for the first group of graduates from the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences. I'm now pleased to present an award to a member of staff who has excelled this year. Miss Lauren Birkbeck has won the Vice-Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Teaching. This Vice-Chancellor's Award recognises excellence in teaching and celebrates inspirational teaching at Nottingham Trent University. Colleagues can be nominated by colleagues or alumni, and winners of this award have demonstrated that they create memorable, positive learning experiences, embody their discipline, and practice or profession, and have transformative impact on students. I'm proud to present this award to Senior Lecturer and Course Leader for the BSc Honours Equine Sports Science degree programme in Animal, Equine, Vet Nursing Department at Aries. Lauren was nominated by colleagues and a former student who wanted to tell us about the numerous ways in which she adopts a student-centred approach to empower students to take responsibility for their learning and to tailor their experience towards their own interests. Lauren is an inspiration to her students, and her dedication to science-based learning, launching women into STEM graduates as STEM graduates shines through. The panel members who observed Lauren's teaching session shared with the panel that they thought and thoroughly enjoyed the design of her activities, which afforded students the freedom to work together to resolve complex challenges. She used examples and analogies really well to translate complex and difficult concepts for students and to bring the subject to life. The observers even noted that they had witnessed a number of light bulb moments during the sessions that they observed. Lauren has worked at Nottingham Trent University for 8 years, and she's a Fellow of the Higher Education Academy. It gives me great pleasure to present the Vice-Chancellor's Award in Excellence in Teaching to Miss Lauren Birkbeck. I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences. Ashvita Anthony Vilvaraja. Carol Ann Bishop. Kirsten Brown. Molly Byford. George Can. Tia Charles. Amy Chipman. Emma Clayton. Georgia Kramer. Jade Dawson-Jones. Lucy Dickens. Rebecca Gologly. Emily Gillespie. Marissa Golding. Chloe Louise Gooch. Charlotte Handley. Josephine Hargreaves. Eleanor Hesketh. Lewis Johnson. Rachel Jones. Catherine Lowe. Harry Lyons. Avalon Malpass. Rebecca Mance. Hannah McClare. Erin McNeil. Bethany Newman. Bethany Phillips. Katie Redfern. Jessica Riddick. Shannon Robinson. Lewis Salter. James Smith. Abigail Smith Dodsworth. Nikita Thompson. Jessica Watts. Chloe Watley. Freya Wielden. Lucy Cooper. Jade Curtis. Seren Evans. Lauren Godfrey. Amanda Gower. Katie Geis. Stephen Harrod. Tia Higman. Sophie Holman. Simon Jarrett. Holly Lane. Robin Livingston. Neve Mayos. Kenzie Mills. Anna Murray. Neve Nolan. The next student also receives the Cantrell Award Applied Animal Studies and the Newark and Notts Agricultural Society Award, Lucy O'Reilly. The next student also receives the School Dissertation Prize for Animal and Equine Science, Charlotte Pywell. The next student also receives the Staff Prize for Excellent Commitment to Learning in Animal and Equine Sciences, Bruna Ramos. Reese Selby. Cole Selly. Sean Trafford. Bethany Wells. Julia Zajitska. Foundation degree in Animal Science, Bethany Belcher. Alana Bell. Lois Bonham. Lauren Boswell. Cecilia Cairo. Georgina Doherty. Shavannah Handley. Christopher Konikula. Stevie Lee Hill. Elizabeth Osborne. Gabriella Schillebeer. The next student also receives the Cantrell Award Applied Animal Studies, Molly Welsh. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Zoo Biology, Chai Cheng Ung. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards for the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their award to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Tia Higman, who earlier received the Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Zoo Biology, will now propose the vote of thanks.
Hello. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Director of Business, Director of Business Development and Analytics, Deputy Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates. It's an absolute honour to be here today to deliver the student vote of thanks, to celebrate a wonderful end to our journey at NTU. Hasn't the time just flown by? I know we were all apprehensive about making it to this day after so much hard work and determination to make it through the years, to finally reach the finish line. Well, we made it. And we certainly couldn't have done it without the profound support from our families and friends, those that are here today and those that couldn't make it, and especially from all the teaching staff that supported and contributed to our successes during our time here. I'm sure it was not only memorable for us, but also to them, witnessing us grow and develop into the people we are today. And for that, we are extremely grateful. Speaking of memories, I am sure we have all made our fair share during our time here at NTU. With such a lovely campus to live on and visit, it is impossible not to appreciate how lucky we have been to spend our university experience there. From all those hours spent in the library and in our four walls, working hard to meet deadlines, various trips to get food and drinks during our break times, only to make it back in time to see the lecture had already started, being able to pop down to the animal unit to get our fix of animals, shout out to the goats, I love them very much, witnessing life being built and built again, being so close to nature and able to appreciate how beautiful Brackenhurst is, and especially Food Fridays at Brack Bar, perhaps drunkenly walking to hay bales afterwards, and let us not forget the sobering 40-minute bus journey into the city and back. I'm sure there'll be plenty of laughter, of happiness and embarrassment when reminiscing about our time here. It has been a remarkably interesting few years, what with COVID barging its way into our lives, proving extremely challenging to us all. However, all those tough times have been proven that we are all incredibly resilient, determined, adaptable, and can do anything we put our minds to, showing promise for anything that stands in our way of what we hope to achieve in the not-so-distant future. It is wonderful to see everyone here today to celebrate such a memorable end to our university experience. It has been an extreme honour to share this day with you all, and I wish you all the best of luck in your future careers, wherever you may end up. Thank you.
Well, everybody, it falls to me to say a few words to close this afternoon's ceremony, but let me start by thanking Tia. It's a big thing to stand up here and give a speech to all those smiling, happy faces, isn't it? But I think you did a brilliant job and you covered much ground. But I'm always intrigued that every student vote of thanks talks about working hard in the library. It just seems to be in there, but the library seems to coalesce those thoughts about working hard, but also you talked about playing hard. And I think that's what being at university is about, isn't it? Having that mix of work and play. But thank you for those good words. Thank you also to Lauren, and congratulations on your award. I think you could hear the applause and the warmth from your students about that. Richly deserved, so well done. But let me look upstairs to the graduates, and you are now graduates, of course. You came into this hall and you started on that side of the stage as graduands, and then as you walked across, you changed and became graduates. And I have to say, I was a little struck this afternoon by how nervous so many of you looked. Some of you were happy and smiling, but several of you looked a bit terrified. I hope that by now you're all feeling happy and smiling, and actually feeling pretty darned proud. As Tia said, what a time you had, what you had to go through to get to where you are today. So just reflect on that, feel proud about yourselves, and then use that to sort of go from here and do lots of wonderful things. And we really look forward to hearing all about that. I hope the audience has enjoyed the ceremony today. I'm sure you'll appreciate that these things don't just happen by magic. It takes lots of hard work and planning. Some of the people are in this room with us, some are watching online, and many others are busy back in the office sorting out all the records and plans for the next ceremonies. So a big thank you to all of those, because that's what makes these ceremonies so pleasant and successful. You're right in the middle of the day as well, which I think is really lucky. You've had a bit of time to celebrate beforehand, have a nice ceremony, and then you've got the rest of the afternoon and the evening to continue those celebrations. So I hope you continue to have a marvellous day. Let me go back to our students, who are indeed the beating heart of our university, and in many ways, of course, of the city of Nottingham. Your contributions did not come just in your lecture theatres, seminars, studios and laboratories, however. You undertook placements that made local organisations more effective. You took NTU to the top 10 in the University Sports League. You ran societies linked to your subjects. And you made the Global Lounge the vibrant place that it is known to be around the world. Beyond our campuses, however, you played sports for local clubs. You helped young children with their reading in schools. You volunteered at food banks. You helped recover welfare benefits denied to local residents. And of course, as and when it was possible to do so, you contributed generously, very generously, I'm sure, to the nighttime economy of the city. You undertook countless other activities throughout the societies of the Students' Union. Where indeed would Nottingham be without you? And although you've now graduated, you remain members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 220,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open for you, and do please keep in touch. Use the alumni website for that, but any other means you like. We'd love to keep in touch with you and hear how you're doing. And you can continue to access support from us, including advice on the next steps of your career over the next 3 years from our marvellous employability team. And in time, I hope you'll also consider how you too can help future generations of students, just as some alumni will have helped you through offering lectures, placements and careers advice, and by helping to fund our scholarships, facilities and research. And when the time comes, we would encourage you to complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. Now, I know it's tiresome when you get sent surveys. We all get them, don't we? Mostly they just go in the bin. But the Graduate Outcomes Survey is something that really helps us here at the university understand what you go on to do in your careers. And that's particularly helpful for future students, so that your successors can aspire to the kinds of things that you go on to do. So that survey will land in about a year's time. Hopefully it will ring a bell and you'll think, yes, it would be helpful to fill this in. Please do so. We'd love to hear from you. But that's all for the future. And now is the time to enjoy your success. As I say, you've got quite a few more hours left in the day and the evening to do so. And in a moment, I'm going to invite you all to join for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. But just before we do that, I think it's one last chance to really recognise everything that everybody upstairs has achieved. What an amazing set of talent that we have up there, and well done for all the hard work. So I think now's the time to make a lot of noise to recognise that, isn't it? That's got things going, I think. Now, in a moment, graduates, you're going to process out, but I did note that quite a few of you have qualified in equine studies or related courses. So I'm hoping that as you do your procession across the road, I'm going to see the full set of paces. But just save the gallop for when you go up the steps, all right, so that we can keep up with you. Guests, can I please ask you to remain seated for the processional music and as the academic party and graduates leave the hall? And finally, I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Thank you.